Welcome back to another video. Today's video is not about break of structure or fair value gaps. This isn't your regular trading session. This is about something that's a lot more deeper. Okay, something more dangerous than spread spikes or fake outs or any of that, right? It's about the real account killer, and that's your mindset. Because here's the truth, guys. Most of you don't lose trades because of it, because the setup was trash. You lose because you're chasing candles with unhealed emotions and unrealistic expectations. Okay, and I get it, right? I was there too. I was staring at my MT5 and like it owed me rent money or something. And then I was blaming the broker, blaming the spreads, blaming the signal guy, or I was blaming everything except myself. So today, I'm gonna be giving you a full reset, and we're gonna be talking about why you're self-sabotaging and how your mind is more powerful, and sorry, it's how your mind is the most powerful tool, and it can also be your biggest enemy as well, and also how you can fix it. Um, so let me say this clearly, right? The market is not against you. It's not hunting you. It's not taking anything personal against you, whatever. But you're trading like it's some sort of war or some sort of battlefield, okay? You see a small move and you're in, right? No confirmation, no logic, just emotions and vibes, okay? You're treating trading like an escape from your problems, but trading doesn't save you. It low-key just exposes you, right? If you're anxious in life, you'll also be anxious in the charts. Okay? If you're impulsive in life, you'll be impulsive on the charts as well. So a way we can fix this, before every session, you need to ask yourself, before you open the chart, am I trading to make money or to fix a feeling that I'm feeling? Okay? If it's the second one, I want you to step away from the chart and you're not ready to click buy or sell. Okay? You see, a lot of you lose one trade and you'd lose one trade and now you're back on the charts like John Wick with PTSD. You watch the movie John Wick, and if you guys watched the movie John Wick, yeah, you don't even care about structure. You don't care about structure anymore. You're just out there for revenge. You lose one trade, and you're trying to make the money back quickly. You want the markets to pay you back. That's how it is. But the market doesn't owe you anything. That's what you need to remember. And this is the cycle. You go through a cycle, you lose money, you re-enter emotionally, and then you lose again, and then you end up blowing your account. Okay. And by the time you stop, you've blown your whole week in just one day. Sometimes within even one trade, you take one trade, you blow your whole money there, your whole account. And what I'd say that you can do to fix this is I want you to set a max loss per day. One or two trades, and after that, shut the laptop, shut your phone, go live your life, go outside, touch grass, talk to people, and don't go fight the candles. Okay? That's that's what you should do. So say for example, you have 1,000 rand. You put it into your HFM account and you keep 800 rand in your wallet. You fund your account to 200 rand. You lose that 200 rand. You step away from the market. If you say this is Monday, you lose 200 rand. You step away from the market. Tuesday you lose 200 rand again. You step away from the market and you come back. It'll give you five trades, a thousand. It'll keep you sorry 5 trading days with 1,000 rand. And if you stick to your strategy, you stick to you listen to your mentors, you will definitely you will not lose 5 trades in a row. You just gotta stick to the rules or whatever. But we're not gonna talk about anything trading right now. Um, another thing, third thing that I'm gonna say, a lot of you have FOMO. FOMO is it basically means fear of missing out, and it's that little voice in you that says you must enter now. A big move happens, and that's that you hear that voice in the back of your mind telling you enter the trade now, enter the trade now. it's still gonna go to hit TP. It's still gonna hit TP. We can still catch in, but that's when you should, block it all out. Don't fall into the trap of FOMO. Okay, it's a liar, and it's gonna drain you mentally and emotionally. It's gonna drain you. The amount of times I entered at the very top of a move because I couldn't wait, and then only to see it reverse, and then end up blowing my account. So, like, say for example, like I'd see a move there. It's like, like, okay, let's say like a move here, right? Price went up right here. I'll see, okay, it's buying here. I'll take a buy here, and what usually happens? Boom, falls down. And yeah, and basically you need to remember, okay, you're not late to the market, okay? The market is eternal. It's only always gonna be there. There will always be another setup for you. Every single day there will be some setup, there will be some trade that you can take. Even if you don't find a trade on Monday, Tuesday, there will be a trade there. Okay? There is always gonna be some trade that you can take. So don't fall into the trap of FOMO. And you need to tell yourself, okay, missing a setup cost me $0 or 0 rands, whatever. If you miss a trade, you're not gonna make anything, okay? But if you're entering late, what can happen is it can cost you. You can go into some big drawdown, and then eventually, you can blow your account. So, so you need to, get block out FOMO. FOMO is very dangerous, right? Um, the fourth thing that I want to talk about is over leveraging. Okay. The flopped. Okay. Yes, the 500 account with dreams. You always have that dream. You're gonna flip a 500 account to a 10,000 rand in a week or whatever, and you're using unlimited leverage, like in some Fast and Furious movie or some shit. But you have no risk management whatsoever. You have no stop loss, just vibes, and obviously are gonna give you high blood pressure. One pip, if you're going full margin, one pip in opposite direction of your trade, and you'll be in UCBC in reds. You'll be blowing that 500 account, and then you post a motivational quote on your status or some shit, and you say every loss is a lesson. I see you guys. I see you blow your account, go full margin, and then you post on your status. Every loss is a lesson. Brah. Nah, bro, that wasn't a lesson. That was financial self harm. That was financial self harm. Okay, you need to use the correct lot size. Okay. What I would recommend, if you have a 500, use a 0.01. Okay, if you're trading gold, US30, I would say maybe a 0.1 on US30 and Nasdaq 0.1. Um, and then if you're trading, yeah, gold 0.01. If you have less than 500, it's best you stick to a center count, my bro. Stick to a center count. You'll get, I don't know how many cents that is, but probably roughly, I don't know, get 500, 400, 400, and about you be getting about 2,500 cents. Okay. And then there you can, you have a small account. You can open up a bigger lot sizes, like maybe on a center account you can open a one lot, whatever, and you'll be fine. Okay. I know a lot of these trading gurus online and stuff. They say risk 1%, risk 2%, but in all honesty, it doesn't actually work if you're gonna have a small account, because what you're gonna make. I mean, like you have a 500, you're making 1%. You're only making 500 a day, and you're only gonna be risking 5 rand a day. So it doesn't really work. That doesn't really work. So if you have a small account. Those people that have like maybe like a 200K account, yeah, if they risk 1%, I mean that's a lot. That's a lot for them. But for us, risking 500 rand, 1% on a 500 rand is very little, and you're not gonna make much if you take one win 1% a day. Okay. Um, you need to also remember you need to respect your capital. The main goal of trading is to keep what you deposited. Okay, you don't want to be losing money, and you need to stop trying to retire yourself from your first deposit. Okay, if you lose on the first day, remember, okay, there's always another day. I stuck to my rules. I didn't over leverage. whatever, I can always come back. So if I have a 500 rand, I lose 100 rand on the first day. I can always know, okay, I can come back to the markets, right? Because I didn't over leverage, okay, and I didn't, didn't go open full margin or whatever, open at 0.01, risking 100. I know how much I'm losing and how much I'm trying to make. And yeah, the fifth thing that I want to talk about is, you see other traders winning on Instagram and you start to feel right. You start feeling like you're behind them. You're like, okay, I want to be like them, I want to be ahead of them, whatever. But what you're seeing is just the highlight reel. You're not seeing their losses, okay? You see that Joe Ash guy posting on Instagram there, he's making 500,000 every single day. I mean, you're not, he barely shows his losses, whatever. And I don't know if that guy's even using a real account, could be a demo as well. But, don't compare yourself to these kind of guys. You didn't see, a lot of these people that worked hard to get where they are. You didn't see the times where they made big losses, where they had sleepless nights or whatever, and you didn't see all the counts that they blew. Um, you didn't see all of this, right? They're just showing you the good stuff. They're just showing you the life that they're living, whatever, and that can don't be fooled by that. Okay, stop comparing your chapter one to someone's chapter 100. Okay, don't compare yourself to someone else. This goes for anything. You don't compare yourself to anyone else. You set your own goals, you set your own targets, and you stick to it, right? You need to, stay on your lane. Your journey is it's your journey. Go at your own pace. Don't try to rush things, and this is where you're gonna have all those mental breakdowns and whatnot. But just stick on your own pace. Okay, stick on your own lane, and you'll be fine. Okay. Remember, you're not late or anything. You're early. You actually, Forex. I would say it's actually kind of early days. You're still learning. Um, and every great trader that's out there started right where you are. Okay. They were confused. They were frustrated. They were broke, and they were hopeful. That's the most important thing. They were hopeful, right? So what now? Okay. Now you take this thing seriously, not the money part. Okay, you need to take this seriously. I'm not talking about the money part. This is more your mindset. Psychology 80% plays 80% part in your trading. Okay, the other 20% is actually the strategy itself, but 80% is just psychology, pure psychology. Okay, you have to create a plan. You have to follow your rules. You take breaks. You don't just don't you know staying on the charts the entire day, whatever. You don't attach yourself. You stop attaching yourself and in your worth to how many trades you win a day, whatever. You need to, also another thing, you need to back test, you need to journal. All this thing is gonna help you to become a profitable trader. You need to remind yourself daily, right? I'm here to master a skill. Any loss I take won't define me, and the process is more important than the profit. There's three things that you need to remind yourself every single day. You need to tell yourself, I'm here to master a skill. The losses that I take don't define me, and the process is more important than the profit. Right? Trading, you need to remember, trading will test every part of you. Okay, it's not easy, but trust me, it's worth it. You will get to the days where you'll find trading will be, you'll find trading to be boring, right? But it's a process. Okay, so stay in the game, breathe, learn, and keep going. Okay. Now my homework every day, every video, I'm gonna give you guys homework, right? Okay. So your homework, and I want you guys to send it to the group. Okay. I want you to write down one thing you're doing wrong psychologically. Okay. Write it down and send it to the group. And also write down how you're going to change it starting from tomorrow. Okay, so I want you to send it to the group, write it, you can type it on your notes or whatever, on a piece of page and take a photo, whatever, and send it to the group. Okay, everyone else will learn from it as well. You'll just, everyone else can kind of keep you accountable, and it'll help you. Okay. Um, So write it down. I will. Not a lot of you actually did the first home, the second homework that I gave you. I didn't get see a full batch. Didn't see quite a bit of you guys send me any of your homework. So just a few bunch of you sent me your homework, but I didn't get a lot from you guys. But yeah, so yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for today. If this helped you, okay, even a little bit, appreciate that you subscribe to the channel. You can like it as well. Um, and remember, you're not alone, okay? And you're not a bad trader. You're just early, okay? Remember that. And let this be a video that I hope this video is something that you look back on one day and say that's when everything changed, okay? Another thing is, guys, if you want to join my group, Mr. Zulu's group or whatever, if you join my group in the Forex Fanatics group, you can click the link down below. You can join the group. Everyone is welcome. We will be having advanced mentorship from tomorrow. So if you're interested, um, you can message me, message Ais, you can message one of the admins in the Zulu group, and we can get you started. Okay. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll try and maybe every day I'll try and release a video, okay, for you guys. So remember, okay, stay sharp, stay humble, and stay in the game. Peace out, guys. Okay, bye.